For me, one of the biggest helps has been to recognize that the amount of death and waste that evolution requires, or the apparent death and waste that evolution requires, that's a big stumbling block for a lot of Christians who begin to dig into it. Why is it that things wouldn't just develop linearly and beautifully and just happen? Why all of this waste or death? And one of the things that was so helpful to me is this realization of how death is part of the character of God, that it is his supreme expression of love is an act of death, that he gives himself fully for the sake of us whom he loves. And inasmuch as he does that through Christ, you see an analogy to that sort of in evolution, that all of this is spent by God, for the sake of life as we come to enjoy it and appreciate it. And it's just a different thing, because we expect that what God would do would be just to do everything as we would do it if we were God, perfectly and in just this straight row. But in fact, what we have is, a God who does things in ways we would never expect. Why would you ever save the world by becoming human and dying yourself? So all the more, why would you ever create a world that exists as it does through dying and, in a sense, giving yourself for it? So those kinds of analogies are helpful to me, because you are able to see that, theology can be writ large upon the biological narrative, even though that's something that science itself would never, write.